day 20 in Europe, my last full day here in Budapest. Again, late start, but I had to shower and it just took me forever to get my stuff together because unfortunately I had to switch rooms to pick up all my crap. So that took me like over an hour to do. So that sucks, but it's okay. You know, I'm just rolling with the punches. I'm not worrying about like getting everything done that needs to be done. So today the plan is walk up top of the mountain and I don't know, we'll see what the day has in store. So I finished lunch and then originally, I think I told you guys, I was gonna go up to the top of the hill, Castle Hill, where there's like this statue of the Liberty statue. But I also wanted to go to Memento Park and I saw that closes at sunset, which is I think like 8 tonight, 7 or 8. So what I'm going to do, since Memento Park is further out, is go to Memento Park first and then come back. It's almost like 3, so I'll probably be there like till like 5, and then that still gives me time to climb up, and honestly at sunset it will probably be really nice. I'm gonna get on the metro again, that's why I bought a day pass today, and head over to Memento Park. I made it to the bus stop, but now that said Memento Park, but now I have to figure out where it is. It's not as clear as I thought it was going to be, but I see like some statues over there, so I'm gonna assume it's over there. It is a beautiful day here in Budapest, like absolutely gorgeous. It is pretty warm, like I didn't need to bring my cardigan that I have in my backpack, but it's nice and breezy. It's perfect weather. Like this is the weather I was expecting to have in Prague and Krakow, basically, like, because it's only like 75 or something. So this is the weather I was expecting, not 30 degrees snowing, like bundled up in jackets. So this was a statue that apparently that was under a statue of Stalin that got taken down during the uprising in Hungary in 1956. It wasn't replaced after the Soviets came. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Stalin up there leading the people off to war. I wonder why some are in tin and others are in stone. Maybe those are captured prisoners and the rest are Soviets. See, this is kind of the statue I expect from communism. I don't know, like I feel like I've just seen that in a lot of like communist things. So this one at least has something on it. Says, so this is the monument to the martyrs of the counter revolution, 1960, because Hungary had a revolution in 1956. So I guess the statue is to like honor the people who weren't part of the revolution, that, you know, maybe died because they were for communism or whatever. I don't know, that's my interpretation of what it said. The communism style is known as like an architecture style that was very popular in the USSR. It is brutalism, which is where you like don't, like when you build a building, you just kind of like show the raw material, like you don't try to make it pretty, you just show what it was built with. So this looks like brutalism right here. Like Oh, and there's the red star. Seriously, guys, like, how perfect is it? Like, look at these big, beautiful white puppy clouds and the sparkling blue sky. It is amazing weather. It's so nice. Like, please stay like this. I actually kind of like not having a guidebook because I kind of take my own interpretations from the statues, like I'm sure most people did who walked by these statues when they were actually up. You know, they didn't have a guidebook that's like, this is why this was built and this. Kind of just walked by and interpreted their own meaning and feeling from it, whatever feeling that inspired. This one, he's scarier from further away. Okay, buddy, calm down. No matter how much you scream, I'm not becoming a communist. Ooh, this one's interesting. So, there's what looks like a police officer, or like an army guard, a businessman, and like a buff athlete. The communist shake of trust. I don't know. Guys, I'm just making up stuff for what these statues are. Okay, this one actually has a plaque. So this is the Liberation Monument, 1947. Oh, okay, so I think what this is supposed to be is this looks like just a typical Hungarian citizen by like what he's wearing. And this is obviously Red Army. And so the Hungarian citizen is thanking the Red Army for liberating them from the Nazis. Oh, somebody's a communist sympathizer with these roses. I've seen a few of these. That's kind of weird. And how can we forget a communist era car, guys? I think this is the one I drove. Simulated driving at the museum in Berlin. And there's the famous statue of the boots. I was reading inside what it was. So in like 1951, they put up a statue of Stalin, and on the day of, people obviously were very upset about it. Protesters took the statue down from the knees, like tore it down, and all that remained were the boots, and the boots were so then a sign of the revolution. So the little museum inside was cool, but what was really cool, and you know, I want to stay for all of it, was they had a few like movies that like apparently like the communists would like make as like training videos. So these are like real things, and I watched the one on like how to investigate a house, like how when you have a search warrant to do it, and how when you aren't supposed to be there, how not to leave a trace that you searched a house. It was like, make sure to wear gloves in everything you do, and some people might be suspicious, so look for matches in the door, and if there is, make sure you replace it. It was like, Jesus Christ, that is scary. They had a training video. I'm like, hey, here's how to successfully search a house without getting caught that you were there. So it's like 4:30, so I was here like a little bit more than an hour. I don't know when the next bus is gonna be here, hopefully soon. I'm gonna head back and go up to the Liberty statue. It's kind of hard to see with the sun, but like, there's the Victory. Why do I keep wanting to call this the Victory Column? The Liberty statue up on top of the hill. And over there you can see Castle Hill. Another very pretty bridge. Alright, so time to hike up to the Citadel where the Liberty statue is. Got it right this time. I fucking hate hills and stairs. Oh, I hate walking up hills. The worst. Look at this view. I'm still not at the top. I thought I kept going, but now I can finally see the statue. I see her arms, it's within sight, guys. I made it. Honestly, the view from the last viewpoint was better. But there's a Liberty statue. Used to be a communist statue. She used to be holding the, you know, red stars, but now it's a sign for peace. Okay, now this is a pretty great view though of this side of the city. You can see 2 bridges, Parliament. You can see the Basilica, the Ferris wheel. Great view of the city. Well, it's got a Summersby cranberry cider, alcoholic cider. With a great view, just a really nice day. Seriously, if you guys come to Budapest, you have to hike up to the Citadel on a beautiful day and see this amazing view. I think it's really nice here, kind of later in the day, because it's shady up here, but sunny across the rest of town. But you know, anytime is probably nice up here. This right here is the Citadel. It was where the Soviets like overlooked the city and ruled from. Something like that. It's the top portion of the city, so what better place than here to have it stationed. All right, and back down we go. Gorgeous. Just so many lookout spots walking back down. So I thought this was the side entrance of the hotel, but it's actually the Gellert thermal baths, which was one of the ones I'd heard about. It's over there, you can kind of see it. Very pretty building in here. Honestly, this one didn't look super special, but the small area kind of just looked like a pool at Caesar's Palace. See, this is what it looks like on the inside. Well, heading back to the hostel, I am going to take a few minutes and relax, and then I'm gonna go grab dinner. I'm gonna ask if there's like any suggestions they have, and then after that I'm gonna go out to the Charles Bridge. Why do I keep wanting to call it the Charles Bridge? It's the chain bridge. The trains, you know, they're loud. So after dinner, I'm going to go to the Szimpla chain bridge. Actually looked what it was called on my map. I thought it was chain bridge though. And go to it at night, because all those pictures, you know, at nighttime on that bridge are gorgeous. So I am going to see about going there, taking some pictures and just seeing how it looks at nighttime. And then after that, that's when I'm gonna go to Szimpla Ruin Bar that I've heard many good things about. So while I thought it was gonna be a calm night for me, I'm still probably gonna be out till like midnight. So I took like an hour break, because once I sat down, I had a lot of trouble getting back up. And I was like, I had a really good Wi-Fi spot where I was on my phone. So I got a recommendation from the hostel to go to a burger place, because I've been like craving a burger for so long. So there's a burger place like 5-10 minute walk from here. Just kidding, they're closed. And I was like, wait, online said you guys didn't close till 10. And she said that if they ran out of a lot of stuff, so they closed early, so. But that's okay, there's another burger place I recommended. What the fuck, why is it so hard to get a goddamn burger? Okay, so I go to the other place and they're like, we just wanna, you know, be like a 30-minute wait. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, I'm like, for anything? They're like, yeah. And I was like, well, like, but there's another one of us like 5 minutes down the road, so guess I'm walking there. Like, what? What is going on? I'm so hungry, guys. I just want food. Finally, food. I am so hungry, guys. Phone room. Well, I just finished eating. Now I'm heading over to the chain bridge. I'm just walking because it's a walk all the way over there for food. I'm like a block away from where the metro station would drop me off. I'm excited to go on it at night and take some pictures. Hopefully I can like set my camera up somewhere so it isn't like just selfies. But we'll see. That is so annoying. I just noticed, because like I was like, why is my screen keep flipping down? Teeny tiny little screw came out. So unless like I hold it angled down, or I have my finger there, it flops back and I can't see what I'm doing. As much as I love Budapest, it is so much more stunning at nighttime. Like, yeah, it's nice during the day, but at nighttime, the city is magical. It's so beautiful. And oh my god, there's the bridge all lit up and gorgeous. This bridge is just like magical at night. With the castle over there and the Fisherman's Bastion. It is so beautiful. Oh, just look at it. This city comes alive at night. And the other side with Fisherman's Bastion. Just so pretty. And then the lions without tongues. But the bridge maker then killed himself over because he said if anyone could find any imperfection on this bridge, he would commit suicide, but there would be no imperfections. Until boy climbed up and saw they had no tongues. That is a legend. I don't know if it's true or not, but most Hungarians believe it. Oh my God, look at this basilica at night, all beautifully lit. Man, you know how to light stuff here in Budapest. Is that like a weird thing to say? I don't know, but like the yellow light just gives it all like a old world feel to it. It's so incredibly beautiful. Closed? What the fuck? I thought the public transportation stays open till like ever. That means I have to walk. They said it was open 24/7. What is this shit? Okay, well, it's 11:49 and it says there's a bus that's right next to the metro station that comes at 11:55. Alright, so this is Szimpla, the original room pub.